Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka. Today we're going to be playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I know, I missed last week, and I missed Monday, but we're back with another Car Mechanic Simulator, and it's probably a good thing that I didn't get one out in time for Monday, because now we can check out the brand new update brought to Car Mechanic Simulator, and if you like that, if you enjoy, if you want to see more, do me a favor, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here, or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. And I think you will. Whew. All right, another purple car to add to the collection. Actually, you know what? We'll take this opportunity to show off a little something. There was no suggestions for this here vehicle specifically, but that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna show you anyways. Now, there's been a whole bunch of things added, such as a bunch of performance parts. We can now do engine swaps. We also now have chrome paint, which we're gonna do for this car. We'll keep it the chrome purple that it already was. Looks kind of cool, I guess, in here at least. It looks crazy in here. Let's see how it looks outside in this lighting, which is way different, as you could tell. Looks pretty good. It looks like a black car, but it's got like a little bit of purple, especially when it's in the right lighting. I wish either this lighting was more like that lighting or that lighting was more like this lighting, because the cars look like two different cars. But it's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna complain. At least we have chrome paint, and we also have something that is finally in the game. I've been asking for it for a long time, and we got it. We got it, but we're not showing it on you. You can go collect dust now. You're nice and chromed out of your mind. It's great. Now this is what we're going to show some more stuff on, because I've said it a couple times now. We gotta fix the fitment on this old girl, and they're coming with new rims to the game. It seems like. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how many. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it seems like they are going to be coming out with some new rims. These brakes look like crap. You know, maybe we'll just also do a little brake job on it while we're here. I know the whole thing kind of looks rusty and crap, but we're keeping this one, if you didn't know, as like a daily driver kind of look. And that's why it isn't fixed to the perfectness, but we can slowly, you know, fix things like the brakes. I'm trying to treat this car like kind of like a person would normally treat a daily driver, where you just kind of you fix what you can afford, you fix what needs to be fixed, you do little upgrades here and there, but you don't fully resto the car back to like brand new condition. See what I'm going for here? All right, I'm glad. We're almost done here too. We're also going to take these because they're basically just black anyways. Unfortunately, I can't take the one off the front here. See, I don't know if changing the color of the hood is going to change the livery on the outside, or if I can just change the underside. We'll find out, and we'll also change this if we can. Sound good? Sounds good. So let's see what we're working with as far as wheels go. I accidentally sold 2 rims of these variety, and now I actually can't remember which ones were on the vehicle. I have a feeling it was these ones, but I literally have no idea. Actually, I think it was these ones. But I didn't remember it having slicks on it. Well, it looks like we're just going to have to experiment for like 20 minutes here. I also have to decide what rims I want to put on it. Did they add performance brakes? Probably not. I think they just added more parts for more engines and stuff like that. I don't think performance parts really include things like brakes, unfortunately. Although it is here, the tab. But just nothing there. Well, we got new brakes still. Can you paint brakes? That'd be really cool if we could paint the calipers at least. But yeah, it's not going to happen. It's been a while since I bought brand new calipers and didn't just fix them. I completely forgot I needed the cylinder as well. Alright, hopefully these will work. I have these are 18-inch rims on there with quite the deep dish, which I kind of like on this vehicle. They fit pretty good. I mean, we could get it a little bit closer, and that's what I'm going to try and do with the set over here. I just went and test fitted these, at least on the front. I didn't actually test fit them on the back, but I'm pretty sure this thing, I think this thing is actually rear wheel drive. So I guess I could have made the tires bigger in the back. I can if I have to. Right now they're all, the same width all the way around. We're just going to see if these ones fit just a tiny bit better. We are going with an 18-inch rim, two 35s, yeah, 25 profile, and about a 35 on the ET there, on the offset. Which basically, you get really drastic. I guess you could basically consider it a spacer, even though it's not actually. When will car games finally add things like that? I don't know. Spacers and, you know, stuff that we actually do to our vehicles, a majority of us. Well, I wouldn't say a majority, actually. It's probably a bold statement. Wait, what is this? So that looks a little silly right now, but it doesn't have the fender on it. Let's see it on the front here in comparison to the one we currently have. It's not a big difference, but I was just trying to get the fitment just a little bit more right. Hopefully I'm not poking out the side. That's my wish right now, is I'm not clipping through the fender. Oh yeah. I mean, the fitment does not get much stronger than that, in my opinion. Now, I'm remembering something that I'm actually supposed to be doing besides just the fitment, and the reason why I just got these plain Jane rims, I didn't go with black or anything like that, is because we can finally paint rims. That's right. Hopefully I don't have to remove the tire, because then that'll just make all of what I just did a complete waste of time, other than testing for fitment. But, yeah, we're going to go find out. We're going to take some of these to the paint shop and see. I think we might have to... Oh, we're going to have to unmount the rim, aren't we? Unless there's like a different way to paint the rims than this. I don't see anything about painting rims, though. I'm probably going to have to unmount the rims, which makes sense. I mean, if you're painting the rims, you usually... or unmount the tires, I mean. Keep saying the wrong thing. So, let me just take a look at this, for example. So, I want to change this color to something more like that pinky color that we have going on the rest of the vehicle. But just on the underside. You know what I mean? Just underneath. So we're going to paint it like that. Now that it's got that base, we're going to add the livery on top. And hopefully it still stays that pinky-ish color underneath. And it will match the rest of our bay, which is right here. It is a little bit of a darker pink, as you can already tell. But, you know, I tried my best. So this one, I actually want to keep that same pinky color, but I want to change it to a chrome and see if that changes anything. Makes the parts more shiny or something. Who knows? We'll also go, I guess, for that pinky color here, without the livery, though. We'll just paint it and not have the livery on it. On the rear fenders. Unfortunately, I can't do that to the front fenders as well, but whatever. Now, hopefully this all matches somewhat good. I'm going to have to go unmount the tire off these rims now, which is great. Can I open the hood? I'll have to go back to normal mode. There we go. Kind of matches. It's not exact, but it's not so bad that it's like, oh, I got to go repaint it, I guess. I could repaint it, though. It wouldn't take me long to just brighten it a little bit. But in the meantime, we'll put that back in. Doesn't look like the chrome did much of anything to that. But at least it's just a little bit more cohesive under the hood now. A little bit. There's still like red and pink and weird stuff going on. But it matches, you know, in there, under there, everywhere. Now we can also add those fenders back in. Fender/window combo. Just make this thing even goofier. It's like a goofy drift car, you know? It's a POS goofy drift car. And I love it. So we're going to take that, keep separating these. And let's see if I can paint this now. Hopefully I can. We're going to also have to try and make sure we match the color. There we go. We can paint rims, people. Look at this. Metallic. We could do chrome. We could just do straight chrome, apparently. Which is pretty cool. We can start getting some crazy colors in there. Get that like pinkish color that we got going on the rest of the car here. 338, 100. Chrome. Chrome pink. We could even do multiple different colors if we want. Every wheel could be a different color. Maybe we'll do that. You know, we're already making this thing extremely goofy. So let's install that pink wheel. And we will go... Does it look good? Oh, it looks real good. Damn. Where was this when we needed it? Now this adds whole new options for you guys if you want to choose. Choose customization that we do for the vehicles. Oh no, wait, we're not going to make it the same colors. So let's do 38 as our saturation though. And then we can just do different colors within that. So we'll do like a light blue. Now the rims, like, even without greater rim selection, we already are given greater rim selection by being able to chrome rims, paint rims, black, etc., etc. And then if they add more rims to the game, that just makes it even more of a rim selection. Hell, their rim selection might beat out the continued Forza 3 into Forza 4 rim selection. Speaking of which, we're going to be playing some Forza 4 later on this week. I actually went ahead and made a stupid decision to buy a wheel. So there's going to be some wheel videos in the future. Maybe I'll actually even get a camera and set up like a whole wheel cam and everything. But we'll see how that goes. It's going to be my first wheel, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Alright, we got a pink, we got a blue. The whole car is like yellow and orange, so I don't know if I want to go that direction necessarily. Go with a purple one. And last but certainly not least, we got blue, purple, pink. Like a green, I guess. Like a mint green, like that. Looks good. Looks good to me. Sounds good, looks good. Might not look good. Depends on your tastes, I guess. It's goofy, but that's why I like it. I like people that don't take their car too serious once in a while. You know, it's nice to have a clean car. I'm not hating on clean cars. Clean cars are great. But, you know, a little creativity, a little goofiness goes a long way. Let's get these bad boys on. So back here, we're going to do... Forgot to balance half the wheels. In the front, we're going to do the pink, because that's the only one I have left. And then we can see how the fitment is on the front and back. Now that we have one side on. Oh, so good on the front. Not so good on the back. Bad news. Gonna have to get some less poke on those bad boys. So on this side over here, we're going to put the new brakes in, new pads, new rotors, new caliper, all brand new. We should have some great stopping power now, even though it's not performance brakes, but that's okay, we're fine. We're going to go with the mint green on this side. Look at that. And once again, it's going to be that perfect fitment. Perfect. If only we could, you know, do a little bit of camber, but that's fine. We could live, I guess. Alright, blue wheel on in the back. I took away the offset a little bit, hopefully tucks right in. Look at that. I think I knew what I was doing. That's brilliant. And then, of course, on this side, I changed away from the purple, because we already have that, like, pinkish purple. And I went for a highlighter yellow. But it didn't really... I don't think it really turned out as good as it looked in the paint booth. But that's okay. It's kind of more green, if anything. But that's okay. It's fine. Look at it. Is this even chrome? I don't even think that's chrome. You know what? It's fine. Look at it. I did one wheel not chrome. No. It's fine. It adds to the goofiness. It's great. It's perfect. I don't like this wheel either. I don't like either of these wheels now because this one's not chrome and this one's not the highlighter yellow that I was going for. We're just going to admire it from this side. This side looks great. The fitment is on point. Let's move it over into the garage space here. Look at that. She's ready for the show, boys. She won't win any trophies because dailies never do, but she's ready for the show. Alright, well now that that's over, and the only other thing to find out is about performance parts and engine swaps. And apparently if we like explore around and stuff, maybe we'll find something else new. Is there anything new here? Alright, there's nothing new in there, but I kind of got carried away. And this is what a Canadian garage looks like, because this is just like snow? Semen? I don't know. I don't know why I have to have stains on my floor. It'd be nice if it could just be clean, you know what I mean? But guess not. It's whatever. Somebody just spilled some milk over here. It's all good. It's fine. It's whatever. It's a little more modernized though, don't you think? Don't you like it? I like it. I think it looks pretty good. We're gonna go with it for now. The red tile was just getting a little too much, you know what I mean? But there it is, our new car, which looks much better from this side. I mean, if you're gonna do a car up this much, you might as well give it a custom plate as well. I should have bought two. I don't know why I didn't, but there it is, daily with the Dubai license plate. It's my Dubai daily. This thing is low as hell. Oh my god, it's amazing. The Dubai daily right here. Low, and the fitment finally looks good. We got her some new shoes. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's go do what we were gonna do. Doodly 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 doo. So this wasn't a bad first car salon, I gotta say. We got the Busy Moto over here. Busy Moto van. Oh, it's rear-engined? This isn't the Busy Moto van, is it? Oh, it's the Time Attack. Not the busy one. This is the Honda Odyssey Time Attack. That's insane. I didn't know it had the engine in the back. That's nutty. Still the Honda cover in the front, too. We got a beautiful Lamborghini over here. Ventador or Huracan? The Lamborghini Huracan. I don't really know how to tell Lamborghinis apart usually that much, because a lot of them look very similar to each other. But this one's the Huracan, and this is a Mazda Fury. I'm pretty sure we haven't done this thing on the channel yet, which we could do. We're looking for something that we could engine swap, ideally, today. That's why we're buying a brand new car, to save us some time that we've wasted fiddling with the rims and stuff on that other thing. We got ourselves, I believe, a Demon, a Dodge Red Eye. What do you mean? I put a Demon in the game, but I guess this isn't the Demon. This is a Dodge Red Eye, whatever the hell that means. And then we also have, I believe, the Ford Taurus police vehicle. The Ford Taurus Interceptor. Well, I was gonna buy the Demon or the Mazda, but seeing as neither of those really, well, that's not a Demon, and that not need engine swap. Maybe we'll just do a swap on this thing. Not entirely sure how to do it yet, but that's what we're here to experiment with, and we could see what engine we want to build, put performance parts on it, and make the cops just a little bit faster. You know, do a good deed for the police, and maybe next time we go ripping by them at way too fast over the speed limit, we're gonna get a little warning instead, you know. So $66,456. Is that what they pay? Is that how much tax money they're throwing away for these things? Because, like, if I buy it here, it's nice, because then I don't have to go find it in the auction. But then if I buy it here, we can't really do anything to it. It's just, like, it's done already. I might have already actually bought one of these, too, now that I think about it. You know what? We're just going to get out of here before I spend all my money. V6 engine in this bad boy right here. So we're definitely going to be taking that out. What the hell? That doesn't look like it would work very well. How long is this vehicle? Jeez. Just like that, and we should be... do we have to take these out? I don't think so, just because they're not actually attached to anything, but I think usually you probably would. I'm not sure how well an engine swap, or if we can even engine swap modded vehicles, but this is just what I decided to try first. So let's get the crane over here. Right, because this is actually a brand new vehicle and not an auction vehicle, I'm actually going to have to drain the oil, which I have not done in a very long time. But we should be able to do this. It's like riding a bike, you know? It's super easy. Look at that. It's been a while since you guys seen that, I bet. Unless you've been seeing it on someone else's channel. I don't know who shows this every time they do a build. But hey, What do I know about other people's car mechanic simulators? Nothing. There we go. We pulled it out, and we got ourselves a blank canvas, essentially. Again, I have no idea how this exactly works, but we're giving it a whirl. Now, I wonder, do you have to enable it at the toolbox? Because sometimes they made these things like, you know, engine swaps, unlock engine swaps, but it looks like we're good on that front. Okay, so I guess we'll go create a new engine, and from here we could decide, I guess, which engine we want to throw into the Taurus, and ideally, hopefully, any engine can work, but I have no idea. I'm completely winging this. It does not explain how to do engine swaps, it just says that we can. And the way I do an engine swap in real life is I take a different engine and put it in to the car. So hopefully, as long as the engine fits, we should be good. Like, we could throw a rotary in it potentially if we want. I don't know. We got some V8s in here, like some Hemis and stuff from the Dodge collection. We got some Jeep engines in here. We got the Hemi shaker from the Plymouth, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. We got a couple V12s if we want to go real nutty. However, I think both of these engines are rear engines. So I don't think they'll work in the front of a vehicle, but I'm not sure. We got a V8 Windsor engine. I'm not sure what these were from. V8 Coyote. The Boss engine, that's from the Ford DLC. So let's see, what has a lot of horsepower? What are we coming from? We're coming from a V6, I believe it was this one, 251 horsepower. So I mean, as long as we have more than that, we're looking pretty good. We got the V8 Hemi putting out 425, that's pretty good. We got another V8 Hemi putting out 469, I believe. Yeah, that's definitely the SRT Jeep Hemi. We got the Hemi shaker putting out 425. Oh, we got 800 horsepower and 721 out of the V12s. Only 200 horsepower out of this thing. Out of that big V8. That's embarrassing. 437 horsepower out of the Coyote. So maybe we'll do that. It's a Ford, I believe, this engine. So, like, it should actually be a legitimate engine swap, I think. Putting a 5.0 in a Taurus. Let's try it. Let's go for it. We're going to build the 5.0 Coyote engine. And I have zero idea what parts I need. Not good. Not good. We also could have probably got the Furai, the Furry, and maybe swapped their engines like that. I'm not sure how that would work exactly either. But we're just going to build one, I guess, from scratch and hopefully be able to put it in. They definitely added a lot more heads in here. Engine head B for an i4E. I've never seen that before. Weird. But we need the V8J head. Wow, they added a bunch of new power steering pumps. It took a lot longer than it should have, but I got all the parts, I believe, hopefully. So we're going to see what we can do. that's the 5.0 right there. And we're gonna take it, and hopefully this goes smoothly. I have no idea. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, well, how do you hook up the the transmission and the drive shaft and stuff? I have no idea. But let's... No! Okay, as I kind of thought going into this, the modded vehicles cannot be engine swapped yet. But obviously this is a mod that came out before engine swaps were even a thing, so it's definitely not going to have it. So I'm just going to put this little cop car back together, and we'll just leave it stock. It was a good experiment. And now we also have a Coyote engine, if we ever, feel like throwing that into something. I might try and go find a vanilla car at the saloon here. I'll do a little bit of an attempt at that, and maybe we could throw this... I don't think we could throw the Coyote engine in it either, because I think the only engines we could swap into the vanilla cars is vanilla engines. So that's going to also actually add a little bit of a wrinkle to this now, isn't it? All right, I should have known that this rear engine or rear wheel, actually all-wheel V8, 4x4 V8 is not going to fit or go into this. So, you know what? We'll try engine swapping another day, and hopefully some modded vehicles come out with engine swaps, because in the files of that modded vehicle, I will be able to literally see what it can be swapped with, and we won't have to play all these guessing games. Won't that be nice? But, we at least did this. So that's it, folks. If you guys enjoy, you want to see more, do me a favor, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below. As always, if you're new here or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget, keep your dirty dick beaters off my tools. Take her easy.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take it easy.